The cold of dawn presses in, and I lie beneath my cloak, feeling the weight of warmth and the pull of ease. The room is still. My breath fogs the air. For a moment, I consider staying. What harm in one more hour, one more indulgence in softness? But then the thought rises, clear and stern. Marcus, were you made to hide beneath blankets? Were you born for warmth alone, or for the work of a human being? No. I was not made to burrow like an animal, but to rise and act, to serve the world that waits beyond this bed. Each morning is a battle against comfort, and if I yield here, how can I stand firm anywhere else? I throw aside the cloak and place my feet on the cold floor. It bites, but the sting reminds me I am alive, that my body answers my will. Discipline is motion before mood, action before argument. To rise is to win. The bed is not just wood and cloth, it is the soft voice of delay, the whisper that life can wait. But life does not wait. It moves with or without you. And so I rise, for to linger is to surrender. Every dawn begins the night before. The man who sleeps with purpose rises with power. The man who lingers in trivialities wakes already conquered. When I stay up chasing idle words or the flicker of lamps and distractions, I do not escape the cost. Morning will demand its debt in heaviness and resistance. A drifting night births a sluggish day. So I close my eyes when reason says enough, not when indulgence is finished. I guard the evening like a soldier guards the walls. For what is victory in the morning but the fruit of discipline the night before? The world will clamor soon, the duties, the noise, the temptations. But if I rise before it claims me, I am free. I greet the day as its master, not its captive. My life moves because I choose to move it. The river does not ask permission to flow. Neither should you. And now after walking, let us draw these lessons for the Stoic. Principle 1. Comfort can be a cage. Modern life makes comfort abundant, heated rooms, soft beds, endless entertainment. But comfort is not neutral, it is seductive, and it can quietly imprison you. The temptation to linger just a little longer steals time, dulls discipline, and erodes will. The Stoic lesson is not to despise comfort, but to resist becoming its servant. Each time you choose action over ease, you reinforce the truth that you are stronger than your cravings. The battle is rarely dramatic. It happens in the small moments when your mind whispers stay and you answer rise. Freedom begins when you stop letting softness dictate your day. Principle 2. Mornings reveal your discipline. The way you greet the day reflects the choices you made the night before. If you treat evening as a time to drift aimlessly, scrolling, indulging, avoiding rest, you set a trap for your future self. The morning will collect the debt in fatigue, resistance, and lost momentum. Modern culture glorifies staying up late as freedom, but true freedom is rising with energy, ready to act. Guard your nights with the same seriousness you guard your goals. The quality of your morning is not a mystery. It is planted in the soil of the previous day. Principle 3. Action before argument. When the alarm rings, the mind begins its negotiation. 5 more minutes, just today, I'll start tomorrow. The Stoic answer is to cut off debate. Discipline works best when it bypasses excuses and goes straight to action. In modern life, delay often disguises itself as thinking it over, but in the case of rising, thinking is the enemy. You don't need motivation, you need movement. Place your feet on the floor before your mind builds its case for comfort. Action precedes mood, and once you start, the resistance fades. Principle 4. The cold floor is a teacher. Small discomforts can be allies. The bite of cold air or a chilly floor in the morning is not your enemy. It is a reminder that you are alive and capable of enduring. Modern living conditions aim to eliminate every discomfort, but Stoic training embraces them as sharpening tools for the will. If you can face a cold morning without complaint, you train yourself for larger challenges. The habit of accepting minor discomfort builds a resilient mind, ready for days when discomfort cannot be avoided. Principle 5. The bed is the first battlefield. Each morning begins with a choice: stay or rise. This is your first battle of the day, and winning it sets the tone for all that follows. In a world of constant external demands, your bed is the one place you choose entirely for yourself. If you surrender there, you begin the day already defeated. Victory is not in grand achievements but in the small, consistent acts of will that accumulate into character. Treat rising as your first triumph, and the rest of the day aligns more easily. Principle 6. Evenings shape your freedom. Your control over the morning is won or lost in the evening. The hours before sleep are when you prepare for, or sabotage, the day ahead. Modern distractions thrive at night: endless content, idle conversations, and the illusion that staying up late is a reward. But the cost is stolen energy. By setting a clear boundary, closing your eyes when reason says enough, you preserve your power for tomorrow. Early discipline is not about restriction. It is about creating space for the life you want to lead. Principle 7. Life does not wait. The bed whispers that the world can wait, but it can't. Opportunities pass, time moves, and life continues whether you rise or not. Modern life is full of delays, waiting until you feel ready to start, but readiness is often an illusion. The Stoics taught that the present moment is all you truly own, and to waste it is to waste life itself. Rise when the day begins, not when it's convenient. Like a river, time flows regardless. The choice is whether you move with it or watch it pass from the shore.